Hi everybody, and welcome to Maine Life Media's latest series, Places and Spaces. I'm Erin O'Valley, and I'm so excited to be launching this new program in addition to Maine Life, which airs every Saturday at 7:30 right here on New Center, Maine. Places and Spaces follows real estate brokers, builders, designers, and architects as they showcase a community in Maine that is special to them while touring unique homes and businesses throughout our beautiful state. From cool kitchens to special spaces, outdoor oasis, and gardens galore. So we hope Places and Spaces gives you ideas and inspiration about your home or business. Thanks so much for watching.
Hi, I'm Adam Eldridge. I'm third generation at Eldridge Lumber and Hardware. And if you come in on the weekends, you'll see me behind the counter with my dog Bentley.
My de-stressor is riding my Kubota tractor around my yard.
What do you do with the tractor?
Anything I need to do.
Hi, I'm Brett from Main Street Design Company. I'm a 17th generation Mainer. I love summers down east on the coast and winters at Sugarloaf Mountain.
And I hear you're retired, but you do show up once in a while?
Every day.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. We're a true community bank. For nearly 150 years, we've helped people get into their dream homes, build or expand their business, or save and invest their hard-earned dollars, all while giving back to the communities that we serve. We're excited to sponsor this series with Erin O'Valley, getting to highlight some of Maine's best architects, builders, brokers, and designers across the state of Maine. We hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for watching.
It's one of those rooms where you feel like you've been transported. It's like being on a great vacation. You don't ever want to leave.
What you're going to see on this property is over the next couple of years, more buildings being built. This is going to be a place where you can live, you can work, and you can play.
Yeah, tree house and then little bungalow-esque pool house. Waterfall.
Why do they want to move? This is awesome.
They want you to have it, Erin. I think that's why.
Yeah, welcome to West Street. This is one of the newer properties here in Bar Harbor. About 7 years old, seasonal, so we close in the wintertime, reopen in the spring. And it's one of my favorite places. I actually saw it getting built when I was here working in the summertime. And now I've been here since it started. It's unique because it's one of the smaller places. It's down by the waterfront, so you have the beautiful views, but it's very boutique-ish. So you have a lot of hotels down here that are 200 plus rooms. We're 85 rooms, very small, but that means it's more intimate. We get to really know our guests. We get to really be part of their experience here with us. And we have a rooftop pool that is the only one in the state of Maine. You got the Acadia National Park out behind you, you have Frenchman's Bay out in front of you, and you're away from the crowds, so it's nice. You just get to relax up there.
A beautiful day to be here in Bar Harbor at the West Street Hotel downtown with my friend and very talented designer, Brett Johnson. Brett, tell us what brings us together today.
I am so excited to be here with you today and to also take you to see this amazing room that Main Street Design Company's created at La Rochelle here in Bar Harbor.
So tell our friends what La Rochelle is and how did you get picked for this exciting opportunity?
So La Rochelle has been purchased by the Bar Harbor Historical Society to be their home base. And this house is absolutely amazing. It was owned by the family that started Campbell Soup. And my dear friend Kim Swan, who is definitely a fixture here in Bar Harbor, invited Main Street Design Company to participate in the designer show house.
When you found out that you were given this creative opportunity, what were you thinking?
At first I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I really want to undertake this. And my wonderful partner, Rowan Wagner, who's my partner in life and my business partner, said, well, of course you're going to do it. And of course you're going to do the living room. And so that's the room we did. And we really, our team really hit it out of the park.
I can't wait to see it.
It's really exciting.
So what inspires Brett Johnson? Is it being near the coast in Bar Harbor? Is it when you see a project and it kind of comes to life in your head?
My inspiration is always at its root Maine, and my life in Maine, my heritage, my family. There's always that undercurrent of the beauty of the coast and the mountains in everything that we do.
How many generation Mainer are you?
17.
First generation Mainer. 17, wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so before we head over, what do you want folks to feel and find when they step in your room?
The overwhelming consensus about this room is that it's a place you just never want to leave. It's really, truly magical and comfortable.
Well, we've been talking about it for a while, so I can't wait to go and check it out, my talented friend.
Excellent.
Let's go.
We are going to go over to Patty's Irish Pub and have a couple appetizers and meal. People that stay here can, get room service there, or anyone right off the streets can come in and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, so we're at Patty's Irish Pub in Bar Harbor, downtown. You can expect some Irish foods off the menu. It's beautiful, quaint, right down by the waterfront. We do have some seafood options, which is creative, for an Irish menu. So you can still enjoy that Maine lobster seafood atmosphere. Bar Harbor is special to me. I'm a local, and I think a lot of people come here because of what we offer. Very good vibes, being outdoors, getting back to nature, getting back to themselves. And then you got all the local fare, local food. So I think it really brings a really good atmosphere that you're looking for when you come here. I always recommend for myself, the best time is the fall. It's not as crazy as you're gonna find it in July and August, but everything is still open for you to take advantage of. The park, the trails aren't as crowded, and the restaurants are all open, and you get to enjoy everything that you would in the summertime.
I'm Robin Thompson. I work here at Eldridge. I've been here almost 2 years. I grew up here, went to school here, grew up here, raised my family here. I came to Eldridge because it's local. I still have kids in town. It's a great place to work, and you can get anything here. Anything you need, you can come to Eldridge and usually find it. I ran a storage facility for 20 years, and this was my go-to. I love my job because it's local, they're great to work for, and I like it because it's busy all day. Keep going and makes the day go by fast, and you see lots of great people.
MSDco is interior design. It's creativity. It's shopping for things for the home. It's really about creating joyful spaces, because this is living, this is life. I'm Brett Johnson, and you're invited to join us at MSDco in Portland, Maine.
Here at Old Port Specialty Tile, you're going to find many unique sort of looking tiles, as well as some very timeless, tried and true products that always look great as well and never go out of style. We have price ranges from very economically friendly all the way to very high end. People get overwhelmed, and that's where really good customer service comes into play. So we've been in this new space on India Street for about a year, and the neighborhood is really special to me and my family. Our family in general just loves Portland, and it means a lot to us.
So Erin, welcome to MSDco's living room at La Rochelle.
I'm so happy to be here. I don't know what to say about the view or the room or both. It's so pretty.
It's actually a view with a room. We have counterbalanced traditional and contemporary.
Okay.
When you have an opportunity to do a show house, all of our design fantasies are able to become reality. And where we can play and we can have fun and we can experiment with things that ultimately we can apply for our clients' projects. What we like to do a lot at Main Street Design Company is we like to create spaces that feel like they evolved over time. A lot of the traditional pieces or the family pieces evolved into a space that's suitable for modern life. Every single thing that you see in this room, with the exception of the existing beautiful moldings and millwork, are all by our design. So paint colors, every piece of art, every antique, every fabric, every carpet, I mean, right down to the amazing birch logs in the fireplace. It's like every single detail was intentionally selected. So this is an amazing piece by artist Susan Baylor Snyder. We love the fact that this is a super modern, contemporary piece in what really is a traditional room.
Well, and looking at the view, I mean, could you get any more beautiful and inspiring?
Yeah, it's hard not to take inspiration from that view, right? Because the house was owned by the Campbell Soup family, we were inspired by that, and we refashioned these candelabra that I had in my own collection. Cream of tomato soup color is going to factor greatly into the color palette, even with the greens and the oranges and corals all sort of blend together to create that.
And good tomato soup makes you feel
I know,
good
doesn't
inside, and this makes me feel good. I love this. I absolutely love it. And you look good in this color, so do you mean to match?
You know, it always seems to happen that way. It's one of those rooms where every time I walk in is like a new experience, but it's also one of those rooms where you feel like you've been transported and you don't really, it's like being on a great vacation. You don't ever want to leave. Sometimes we think of ourselves as being a conduit for people's ideas and making things happen. And sometimes we feel like a curator or a concierge. Yeah, and so we have so many amazing people at our disposal, and I always think I'm only as good as my resources, and I'm only as good as my team, and that speaks volumes for what we do every day.
We are here to celebrate the show house issue of Maine Homes by Down East magazine. This issue features 10 pages devoted to this beautiful show house, and each room that the designer created gets a page. I was asked to create Maine Homes by Down East last summer. It was really fun to create a magazine that's really focused on readers and real people's houses, as well as houses that professionals work on, and I feel really lucky to be part of it.
So Kennebec Savings Bank has been in Kennebec County for 150 years, providing exceptional customer service. And one of our secrets to that is that we don't sell our loans to investors. We keep them here at Kennebec Savings Bank. The process starts with the loan officer and ends with that same loan officer from when you apply through the closing, and then stays here for the term of the loan. A lot of times people aren't in cookie cutter jobs, or they're self-employed, or they have some other scenario that's a little bit outside the norm. We're able to apply our common sense lending methods to it and not have to follow a rigid set of rules that allow us to help people that are in sometimes unique situations. By not selling our loans, it allows us to be very flexible with what we need to do. We are not trying to package up a round peg to stick it in a round hole and send it off to investors somewhere, and it's really the secret to our success.
Hi friends, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Stonewall Kitchen's premium products are an easy way to elevate your holiday menu. So check out these fun one-step hacks to impress your guests, leave them wanting seconds. Hungry for more? Check out their seasonal favorites and holiday inspiration, either online or at any of their 9 store locations. Happy Thanksgiving from Stonewall Kitchen.
Okay, Justin, so where are we now? I've been hearing you talk about this. What's going on?
This is a cool one. We're in Westbrook. We're on about 110 acres of land at a development called Rock Row. It's an absolutely incredible mixed-use development with office, retail, music. It's really got it all.
And a lot of people haven't heard about this.
Which I find incredible, but that's what we're doing here. We're trying to spread the word on what's happening here and what's to come.
I think Linda's going to tell us all about it.
We're going to meet Linda. So Linda, why don't you start by taking us back just briefly. What was here before all of this new development and potential new development?
Sure, this was actually Blue Rock Industries. It started back like in the 1920s, and a lot of the stone that came from here helped build the main turnpike in 295. They have a massive quarry, and Waterstone Properties Group had their eye on this for a while, and they really wanted to do something special here. And so at that point, it turned into a completely different project. It turned into true mixed use between retail, residential, entertainment district. But the thing that I loved the most is they wanted to embrace the quarry. You know, the other developer wanted to fence it off and not do anything with it, and they wanted to embrace it.
I mean, it's hard to understand how big the quarry is. When we say a quarry, in the middle of this dirt parking lot, it's hard to understand what we're talking about.
Right, so it's 26 acres, 400 feet deep. It'll be the largest lake in the state of Maine, you know, deep-wise, depth-wise. We're standing here at Maine Savings Pavilion, concert venue. And we had 13 shows, you know, this year. And we're going to do more next year. We're already just announced a show coming up the end of May, so it's happening again next year. And what you're going to see on this property is over the next couple of years, more buildings being built. This is going to be a place where you can live, you can work, and you can play.
Well, there's so much vision here, which I think we're not used to in Maine, where we are just in this huge, basically dirt parking lot right now.
Right.
And I've seen the video, and what's coming and what's planned is just stunning.
To envision that there's going to be a boutique hotel, which we already have on board. There's going to be Cinemark, a 12-screen cinema there. We're teaming up with Portland Trails. So if you look at an aerial map of this property, it is the missing link to the 70 miles of Portland Trail system. So we'll be able to connect all of those trails. We'll have a walking trail around the perimeter of the quarry, and that's a huge thing we're focused on is wellness, physical activity, being healthy. Why? Because we're the oldest state in the nation, right? The eldest state for our population. So we want to help people live healthier, longer lives. Right. But on top of that, we want to keep the younger generation here. So that's our other goal, is to get them to stay here, give them something to be excited about, and that in turn is going to help other local businesses around here because everyone's looking to hire.
We are right off of 95. You've got 110 acres. It's flat, it's developable. We're right in between Westbrook and Portland. I mean, it's screaming for something like this.
It is, and especially I've been involved with the city of Westbrook for many years, and so I've seen how much Westbrook has developed. You know, we were a mill town, we still have a mill here, but it's a very different vibe here today. And it's not just going to change Westbrook and the region, it's going to change the whole state. I mean, this right now is the biggest economic development project going on in the state. You know, and what it's going to bring in here, it's phenomenal. So over the next 2 years, you'll see a big bulk of this property done. So the big dirt parking lot we have, that will be filled with some buildings. We have a boutique hotel that has signed on. Yep. We're going to do a loft office space as well as a Class A office building. And then of course our beer and food hall, which is a 25,000 square foot facility. It's going to have about 15 different food offerings, 7 different beverage tasting rooms. We'll have a main, brewer that's in there. It's a really good opportunity to give people that have wanted to open a restaurant and didn't want that huge overhead and expense and the what if, they could come in and open like a smaller food place within this food hall and give it a try, and see if it can work or not. So that's kind of our goal there. And then lots of entertainment. It's really about promoting, everybody getting together and having fun.
We really encourage everybody to come in and walk around and look at the showroom and give yourself plenty of time where you can really kind of absorb all of the different things that you're going to see and what you think is the direction that you want to go in. And I just think it also is sort of inspiring to see all of the different options. We recommend setting up an appointment at a certain point because once you have sort of narrowed down what you like, there's a lot of missing sort of details that you might not know about and that your contractor hasn't told you need to cover, like different trim pieces and what's appropriate for certain areas. In an appointment, we can make sure everything is checked off and covered so that your project will run as successfully as possible.
There are a ton of different options for countertops. We've got quartz, marbles, glass, wood, basically anything you could possibly think of can be used as a countertop. And while granite has been a great solution for a really long time, there are tons of different options for you to choose from. If you do still want to go with granite, there's always options like keeping it polished, or you can change it to being a honed or a leathered surface to give a little bit of extra texture. And we can make sure that whatever you select is going to be perfect for your kitchen. We can make sure that when you select the countertop that you love, that it will work together with both your cabinets and your backsplashes, as well as any flooring that you select.
Hello, my name is Peter Horch. We are at my office in Warren, Maine at Horch Roofing. We're a roofing company that is statewide. We've done roofs from Jackman to Bangor, from Saco to Bar Harbor. We use anywhere from 50 to 100 employees to accomplish well over 1,000 roofs a year. We always have our core values written everywhere throughout the company so that our guys are always reminded. So we're really actively recruiting roofers to help us grow our business. We're offering scholarships statewide because I have a lot of passion for the trades, and I think that all trades need to develop and grow and continue to grow because we need tradesmen. The community here is just really warm and welcoming, and it's fun to have our headquarters here.
So a beautiful neighborhood in Westbrook I did not know about.
I didn't really know about it either, but you told me you wanted a nice house in Westbrook, so I found one.
And talk about landscaping and driveway goals.
It's incredible, and I think it's only going to get better as we go in here. The owner owns a landscaping company, and I think we're going to see some evidence of that as we make our way around. But this is a big, gorgeous driveway with, I think, a natural stone and cobblestones around. They have certainly put their own personal stamp on it.
So it is not on the market currently, but maybe
it's coming. It's coming.
So we're going to talk to the broker that is representing the seller.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. Well, let's go say hello.
Hey, John.
Hey, Britt. How are you?
Thanks for having us out.
Yeah, no.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Aaron.
Nice to meet you.
Can we talk about this driveway?
Oh, yeah. The paver driveway that I can't even imagine what went into it.
It's
how many
so
people?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Space for cars to turn around, 3 bays plus 1.
Cobblestone entryway. It's not every day that you get a listing that the grounds are so over the top and impeccable. So yeah, it definitely gets exciting because this is not your run-of-the-mill property.
No,
not average.
It is. Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, let's check out.
There's more to see, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so the house is just freshly painted. They've gone through and did all new Marvin windows throughout the entire house with that black matte finish outside.
Okay, that's like the new thing, huh? I love it.
They have an incredible sense of style. Craig obviously owns Coastal Landscaping, and so all of the hardscape and all of this stuff is sourced from his company. And it's just sort of all naturally leads out to this incredible yard.
It's kind of a mid-century modern style.
Yeah.
But with the open concept.
Look at how this just flows out.
So is this used is it all season?
This is all season, yeah. This is sort of it's a casual dining area, but it obviously leads right out to their yard. They've got the pavers leading out to their, amazing pool. And then they've got...
Oh, and a pool house over there.
Yeah, and then they've got...
Oh my gosh.
This, the extension of the living room. You've got your dual-sided fireplace on both sides. Seating area, the king's castle over here with the grill.
Wow.
Did he do all this too?
Everything, yeah.
Are you kidding me? And it's a real fireplace that's on right now?
It is on right now.
What?
But real fire, real wood.
Real wood, exactly.
Real stone.
Real stone.
This is turf.
This is turf, yep.
So you never mow it?
You never mow it.
What did you call this?
I called this the King's castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is some. This is,
How about the Queen's Palace?
yeah. Exactly. What are you?
I don't actually.
Space for my beer.
I'm not a good girl.
Space for your beer. All your supplies underneath.
Wow.
I would say maybe this is the Queen's quarters over here. With
Queen's
the
quarters. Yeah.
And it keeps going.
Yeah. I mean, everything is to the nines. This addition upstairs was all complete redesign, and just made it, fit their sort of lifestyle.
I feel like it fits your lifestyle too. How did they know?
How did they know?
Yeah, I hadn't necessarily seen a pool deck that was a full-on paver pool deck.
And a basketball court up there?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got a half-court basketball court over there. Yeah, tree house, and then
oh my goodness.
Sort of little bungalow-esque pool house.
Waterfall.
Why do they want to move? This is awesome.
They want you to have it, Erin. I think that's why.
Who would have known? This is a cozy little spot tucked away in Westbrook.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know.
I think I'm just going to move into the pool house.
This is cool too. They like to entertain, clearly.
The attention to detail is just what strikes me. It's hard to find something that they have literally nailed everything.
Yeah. And brings the inside outside and the outside inside, and designed for entertaining. It all flows. It's really.
I mean, no one's gonna have a bad time coming over here for like an evening get together.
You gotta be friends with them. Okay, so who owns this company again?
So Craig owns Coastal Landscape Construction, and they are really well known in the area. He took what he does every day and brought it to his backyard.
As he should, right?
Yes. So we can see that it was really open concept in the way that it flows out here, but tell me just a little more about the house and what's here.
Yeah, so it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home, and then they've got an additional half bath in the pool house. They have a first floor master suite that's incredible. They've also got a second floor master suite as well. 2 other guest rooms upstairs, and really well designed. All of the bathrooms are gorgeous,
And we've got a 3-bay garage plus.
Yeah, 4.
4 bays.
Yeah, 3.5.
There, so you've got plenty of room for the toys. Room for the guests or the kids or whatever you've got upstairs, and then so many different amazing areas to just sort of enjoy your life. The sunroom and dining outside and around the fireplace and around the pool.
Yep, and then they've got a finished lower level as well. With a workout area and just a great family bonus space.
Well, he's got a new client tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I want one of these.
I know, this is incredible.
The main evenings start getting cool, but this
yeah,
would really
right?
extend it.
Cue the s'mores and whiskey.
Yeah, that's right. Do that.
Well, thank you for showing this.
Yeah,
thank
you so much for having us out.
We're happy to show you.
Beautiful.
Good find.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for watching Places and Spaces. If you are a designer, builder, broker, or house hunter and have an idea for us, shoot us an email at info@mainlifemedia.com. And don't forget to follow our Instagram @Erin O'Valley and @Places and Spaces Maine. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.